This is TV Platinum. Here are the top 5 stories making the headlines.
On number 1, the Federal Capital Territory Police Command has intercepted the white Peugeot 15-seater bus, commonly known as J5, suspected of transporting 59 trafficked children aged between 4 and 12 years. The vehicle, with registration number KMC 283ZJ, was stopped on January 6, 2025 along the Abuja-Kano route during a routine operation led by Deputy Superintendent of Police Saki Umar. The driver Ali Ibrahim and his assistant Alhassan Ibrahim, both residents of Kano State, were immediately apprehended. Addressing journalists in Abuja on Wednesday, FCT Commissioner of Police Tunji Disu revealed that the children were being transported from Kano to Nasarawa State under suspicious circumstances. The lack of documentation or parental consent raised suspicions of child trafficking and abuse, prompting further investigations. On number 2, the National Assembly has expressed concerns over the disparity between recurrent and capital expenditures in the 2024 budget, citing low releases for capital projects as a hindrance to tangible development. During a joint session on Wednesday involving Senate and House committees on appropriations and the Presidential Economic Team, Senator Solomon Adeola and Honorable Abubakar Bichi called for increased funding for capital projects. They argue that while recurrent expenditures benefit a limited segment of the population, capital projects provide more direct benefit to citizens. The 2024 budget, initially pegged at 28.7 trillion naira, was revised to 35.06 trillion naira to include 3.2 trillion naira for renewed hope infrastructure projects and 3 trillion for additional recurrent expenditures. On number 3, the Lagos State Special Offences Court on Wednesday dismissed an application by former Central Bank of Nigeria Governor Godwin Emefiele challenging its jurisdiction to hear fraud charges totaling $4.5 billion and 2.8 billion naira. Justice Rahman Oshodi ruled that the court has jurisdiction to try Emefiele and his co-defendant Henry Omoile. However, the judge struck out 4 of the 26 counts filed by the EFCC, citing lack of jurisdiction, explaining in quote, "Allocation of foreign exchange without reason is not defined as an offense under any written law." On number 4, Peter Obi, the former governor of Anambra State, has denied rumors of his arrest, clarifying that he is currently at his residence in Onitsha, Anambra State. The rumor surfaced amidst ongoing allegations and counter-allegations between Obi and APC spokesperson Felix Muka over purported death threats. In a statement via his official Twitter handle on Wednesday, January 8, 2025, Obi urged his supporters to disregard the false claim, recalling a similar rumor in 2024 about an alleged DSS arrest. And lastly, China Development Bank has approved a $254.7 million loan to Nigeria to support the completion of the Kano-Kaduna Rail project. The announcement comes ahead of a visit by China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi, who is expected to meet with President Bola Tinubu and other officials on Thursday as part of his annual New York tour of Africa. The 203-kilometer, 126-mile standard gauge railway linking Kano to Abuja has faced delays due to funding issues, with the project cost estimated at $973 million. China Development Bank stated the loan would ensure smooth progress in the railway's construction.
Those are the top stories. Do subscribe and follow us across all our platforms to get more of this update.